bronze to below the clown. Somebody sending in the talking points about how if you don't vote for McCain, rich people will suffer. Yes, he writes, I am part of the 1% of Americans that paid an astounding 40% of all federal income tax in 2006. President Obama and a Democratic Congress will likely dole out entitlements like free health care, child care, and cash payments to anyone who falls under a certain income level, no matter their circumstances. That means people who drink gin all day will get some of my hard-earned money. Folks who dropped out of school, who are too lazy to hold a job, who smoke reefers 24/7, all will get some goodies in the mail from Uncle Barack and Aunt Nancy, funded by me and other rich folks. There will be no drug testing, no background checks, no accountability for those receiving the government's largesse. If you're an American citizen, or even an illegal alien, who doesn't make much money, you'll get stuff. Reefers? MFer, I want more iced tea. What Dollar Billo is not telling you and I, as another member of that 1% of Americans that paid an astounding 40% of all federal income tax in 2006, will tell you, is that we made 22% of all income in 2006. That is believed to be the largest percentage since 1929. And still, the average tax burden for the top 1% was at its lowest level in at least 18 years. And before Billo shouts about where these statistics came from, they were printed in the Murdoch Street Journal. So remember, vote for John McCain, because Bill O'Reilly thinks he pays too much in taxes and doesn't want other people to get the reefers. The runner-up, Mary McFate, also known as Mary Lou Sapone. Mother Jones magazine reports this today. Ms. McFate is a 60-something woman, a quirky but constant participant in gun control organizations like the Brady Campaign. Ms. Sapone is a 60-something woman, a former figure in the National Rifle Association, and wealthy pro-gun activist. The magazine says they're the same person. As Mary McFate, Mary Lou Sapone infiltrated the executive boards and learned the plans of organizations trying to decrease deaths by gun in this country, and apparently reported it back to organizations like the NRA, which are trying to increase deaths by gun in this country. In other words, she was a Benedict Arnold for the gun lobby. But our winners, the Fox and Friends team over to Fix News, did it again. On-screen graphics, Obama's TV aim wanted to be introduced to U.S. on-screen picture, Osama Bin Laden. Amalgamated Barack Obama and Osama Bin Laden again. So there are only two options here. Fox and Friends is doing this deliberately again, in which case they should all be fired, or Fox and Friends is doing this accidentally again, in which case they should all be fired. The Fox and Friends gang on Fix News. Fix News. Now Obama-Osama accident-free for 20 days. Check that. For no days, today's worst persons in the world.